everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins come into this challenge game knowing that for them, it all starts and ends on the defensive side of the ball. They say defense travels well, so if they can apply some pressure, maybe create a turnover or two, they could be in good position to steal this one on the road. Rolf Davis.
The play clock's running down. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still third down.
Third down, 15 yards still needed. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Out of the gun now on third down. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And now Edelman. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. Let's put our attention here now on the Dolphins' defense. They're hoping to keep this margin right where it is, trailing third quarter. Don't want to get down anymore.
You're exactly right. They're in no position to give up any more points. They have to keep it in a spot where if their offense does catch a spark and get hot, they've got a chance to come back and win this game.
I guess the word manageable, you always want to keep it manageable, right?
Make sure that the game doesn't get away, and mentally you look up at the scoreboard and say, there's no chance of us coming back.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and medium here.
You could text on it. Yeah, I'd be texting, I'm sure.
Back to throw, Keenan.
Come on.
He sets to fire deep.
Both.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Here's Ryan Allen now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Dolphins' offense now heads back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got Jamal Charles. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver...
That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for the Dolphins. 45 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
I see you, Tex.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making a play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. Well, they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. From his end zone, Keenum on 3rd and long. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now back to throw. That's caught at the 2. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try it, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback for him?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll look to throw. He's got time. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's third down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Keenum, got to have this one. This is caught. It's Cooks. 13 yards on the pickup, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So second and 10 here. They slot Gronkowski outright. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
False start, offense.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. Back to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 8 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. He'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's brought down after a good gain. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Keenum now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the deep.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gronkowski. And the 10-year vet. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Gronkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. Now Dyson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Here we go now. 339.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
All right, here we go. 319.
Here's a give to Miller. And he'll get this one down to about the 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Again, it's Miller. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Lamar Miller from 17 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
The point after try for Gostkowski. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And let's shift now to talking about the Patriots defense. And they had a great 4th down stop last time that set their offense up great. Offense able to score. So offense probably over there saying, hey, do that again.
Exactly what they're saying. That's working together. That's being in tandem right there. Stop them on defense. Offense gets great field position, rolls in and puts points on the board. I think you're exactly right. Can you do it for us one more time? We'll take it.
And he'll try and do it again. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going underneath for Charles. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Let's go. 319.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to take another shot here. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
A dump off for Charles. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it off to Jamal Charles there. And it's second down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A very solid gain of 27. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Isaiah Crowell, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've had to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a 20th carry of the game for Lamar Miller. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So the run gets them the first, and now